Okay, what is distribution? It only forwards frame from access to core layer. Core layer, access. Okay, parang bridge. Core layer provides high-speed internet. Okay? And Ethernet frame, meaning it creates a single channel in case the first Ethernet cable fails, it will just fail over to the next cable. Okay? Ibig sabihin, pag naputol to, meron pa siyang failover cable. Okay? So it creates a Ethernet, tawag dito Ethernet channel kasi it form a channel utilizing multiple LAN cables. Let's say dalawang cables, 10 gigabit each. So this will form 10 gigabit then 10 gigabit. Single high availability channel. Okay? Because they need to communicate quickly. Okay? And then core usually connects to the router, which is edge router. Edge router connects to the ISP. Okay? And this is redundant. In case the first ISP is not available, the other ISP can be served or they can do load balancing. No? So, ulitin ko, what are the three-tier architecture? So, ito, access. The first one, access, facilitate the connection of end devices such as computer, printers, servers, and so on. No? Access has a lot of feature like port security, VLAN to segment the different traffic. Meron siyang fast, which is 100 megabit, and gigabit, 1 gigabit. It can also have a power over Ethernet, yung may kuryente, na? To give 12 watts sa mga voice over IP telephone. Meron din siyang link aggregation, which means you can combine multiple LAN cable. Let's say 10 LAN cable, each cable has, each port has 1 gigabit. No? So hence, the aggregated link will be 10 gigabit. And meron din siyang quality of service like for 1 gigabit connection, you would like to promise na 90% of that 1 gigabit can be delivered. No? So magiging, instead of 1 gigabit, magiging 900 megabit ang burstable IP niya, na? Maximum IP niya. Meron naman distribution layer, which is the one in the middle. No? Main function is to forward from access to core. It also has layer 3, meaning meron na itong IP address. Okay, and normally 10 gigabit kasi try to imagine a lot of computers trying to connect in a single cable. No? Then meron din siyang link aggregation and QoS like the one I explained earlier. Core layer is the backbone. No? It provides layer 3, meaning hindi lang switching, pwede na rin siya mag-forward ng mga IP addresses. Okay? Very high rate of forwarding, no? Usually 10 gigabit, 100 gigabit, and normally redundant. No? And it also has a feature of the last two, which is he can do aggregation, the combination of ports, and quality of service. If you want to promise 100% of quality, you can deliver the maximum throughput. So be the start of change. At Nexus, we give you the courage to move forward in your career. Okay, so yan ang switch. Any question about switch? Okay, so gagawa tayo ng first basic configuration ng switch. Okay, so the one on the right is switch 1, the one on the left is switch 2. Okay, so switch 1 and switch 2. So meron tayong project. Ito ang ating basic project. So lilipat tayo dito sa ating book. Okay, basic tayo, basic kasi kailangan yung matutunan. So power on your switch right now. Power on yung switch ninyo. Ako, I'll be using so if you want to use GNS3, that's fine. So dito meron akong device. So gagawa ako ng switch, no? Sabihin ko preference, first preference. And ang GNS3 pala wala pala tong switch, no? Ang switch niya is no configuration at all. Okay? So that's why I'm going to be using packet tracer kaya physical, no? So ito yung switch ko. Okay? Ito yung command line interface, napakaliit. Napakaliit. Ano ko palalakihin to? Kasi maliit to by nature. Okay, so since naka-open na yung switch ninyo, sabay-sabay tayong mag-configure. So just be familiarized with the commands muna, no? Familiarize muna tayo dito sa ating commands. Since napakaliit nito, napakaliit. Lalakihan ko to, lalakihan. En meaning enable. One sec. Sandali lang, ha? Okay, I hope na power on yun yung lahat ng switch ninyo. Okay? So let's try all the commands on how to check. So, sabayin niyo ako. En meaning enable. Okay? Sa mga hindi nababasa to sa sobrang liit, ito lang ginagawa ko. Ayan, oh, ayan, ayan. Okay, type nyo show version to check the version. Show flash. Ito lang ginagawa ko, nasa kanan. Sige, gawin nyo lahat. Show flash. Okay, yan yung flash ko, meaning flash is like a hard drive which contains IP address, iOS. Sige, type nyo lahat to, page 229. Show MAC address table. Okay. Sige, practice nyo. Just keep on typing. So we need to diagnose. Sige, show VLANs. These are just commands. Na? Practicing nyo. Sino walang switch? Okay, practicing nyo to. Show post, meaning power on self-test. Show interface to verify if the interface is up or down. So these are the commands that will appear in your examination. Sige, practicing nyo hanggang dito. Yeah. Show VLAN, na? Show VLAN. Okay, show run, show run. Okay, okay. Medyo maliit kasi hindi ko malakihan to eh. Pocket tracer usually small, no? Pero I'm expecting na physical switch ang ginagamit nyo, ha? Physical switch, ha? Sige, take your time lang. Take your time. Okay. Ryan, tapos na ba? Ma-test nila lahat? Lahat ba ay may switch na? Na-test na ba, Ryan? So I want, before ako mag-move, gusto ko na test nyo na lahat. And walang gumagamit ng pocket tracer, ha? Hala, physical. That's why andyan kayo sa office. Ay, ka-open lang daw ng switch. Akala ko nagsuswitch na kayo. Sige, sige nga, take your time. Try nyo tong page 229, ha? 230, from 229 to 230. So, kailangan naka-open yung switch nyo. Kasi mag-hands-on lab na tayo. Let me know, Ryan, kung naka-on na lahat ng switch.